All right, greetings and salutations, everyone. Just wanted to make a quick comment on about Holochain and what's been going on. So I recently, and the reason why I'm making this video because I had recently had a thought about something, something that concerns me. Nothing bad, nothing good, just concerning. So, um, I was thinking about the use. So they're gonna have hollow fuel available on exchanges. Hot is also going to be available on exchanges. In essence, they're going to be competing with each other. I understand that first you will need Holochain as a medium in order to cash out into other cryptocurrencies or into fiat currency. The issue that I have is that if you look at the market cap of the hot token, excuse me, they're like 200 billion. If that is the case, and I understand it, I'm not really, it's going to be a little bit complicated because I'm not really understanding if there's going to be 200 billion hot and hollow fuel is also going to be available. What's going to happen to the price of hot if hollow fuel is used to where you don't need hot to cash out? So if hollow fuel is used to connect or to be interoperable with other cryptocurrencies, I think honestly that's going to make hot almost irrelevant. And I know they talked about hot being or the hot token, like it's going to be used and other things like that. But the reality of it is that with a 200, now I'm only speaking from an investor point of view, but with a 200 billion cap, I don't see how. I mean, if we look at Ripple, Ripple has 100, I believe 100 billion, if I'm not mistaken. And you see where Ripple has been for years. And yes, it did go up to, I guess, $3 and some cent, but that was like an insane time period. But we're entering a market, and by the way, it's a bull run. It's getting ready to become a huge bull run. And I've stated this before, and I'm going to say it again. If they don't have anything done within a year and a half, they're done. It's over. Because the thing about it is that they're trying to create something that's going to change the world as far as from what blockchain has done. So they want to do the same thing with Holochain. But for an immediate point of view, from a guy who's just wanted to invest in something and for long term, and by the way, in a crypto market, like 2 or 3 years is long term. If you can't, people are trying to earn income right now. And to be honest, and I've stated this before, if you're in the cryptocurrency space and you're interested in the hot token or you're interested in Holochain, it may take a while. And to be honest with you, if it may take a while, it's not really looking good because there are other crypto projects out there that can make you money. And I look, I'm a huge Holochain fan. You know what I'm saying? I believe in their technology and I believe in what they're doing. But it's concerning to me for a person who, because usually how it works is that people who are invested in something, who are involved with something early, they're rewarded for their efforts, right? I mean, we're all looking for that. We all want that. Like, we believe in the project. We're going to support the project. We're going to buy hot tokens. We're going to do all of this stuff. And, it's like you invest in something and it's like, wait, what? And the other concerning issue is that I don't really feel like they really care, right? It's like, well, you invested in our product, you invested and bought a Holoport, but don't worry, things will come, 10, 15 years from now. That's wonderful. It's great to be long term, but we have to look at things from an economic point of view. So if you look at things from an economic point of view, by the time, and by the way, this is if things aren't cleared up, by the time the hot token, by the time Holo Fuel takes off, the bull run might be over with. People might not be into, they still have concerns over how they're going to be perceived by regulators. And I also have questions about the Holoports because, well, not really questions, but concerns, because if governments react in the way that I think they will, I'm not sure, but once they figure out what exactly this technology is, either A, they're going to try to, and I think Mr. Arthur Brock brought this up, he made a very valid point, they may try to buy them out completely. And are we still not dealing with the hot token anymore? So and by the way, they're like, oh, we can't be bought out. And I understand the whole technology is decentralized and it's for the people and the internet for the people and everything else in between. I get all that. But there comes a point in time to where there's going to be some crossroads. And this is the gamble. This is the gamble that you take when you're dealing with cryptocurrency and you're dealing with projects. Now, this is not one of those sobering moments where I'm blubbering, oh my God, I should have invested in Chainlink or something else, or Ethereum or XRP or whatever. I personally don't do that. I do my own research. I understand where trends are going. Yes, XRP is going to go up, at least in my opinion. Yes, Ethereum is going to go up, in my opinion. Obviously, Bitcoin is going to go up, in my opinion. But at the same time, I'm always looking, like I've invested in a little bit in Bitcoin, but I would say about 70% of my portfolio is into the hot token. Now, it's not a lot, and I know people will laugh at me, but I'm sorry, I don't make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a lot of other people. We're trying to get out of the rat race. We're trying to, they say invest in technology. And by the way, if you're investing in Holochain, that's a technology that's definitely worth investing in. The problem is it worth investing in compared to the other projects that's out there? And I don't think that they're going, and I honestly, I don't have this comfortable feeling that they're going to reward people for being involved or being supportive of their technology. They're not marketing anything, so I think they're trying to do things behind the scenes, which is understandable. And they want to get things done before they go out and they start talking. And you got all these projects out there and they're talking that they're going to do this and then an Ethereum killer and everything else in between. But the problem is that what Holochain, they have to realize that their technology, what their technology is so, I almost cursed, is so complicated that you need to market this and be able to get more people involved so that more and more people will understand. People are still trying to wrap their head around blockchain technology. Not the educated, not the people in the crypto space, but the average person still doesn't even know what Bitcoin is. I'm in school. I'm getting my master's in public administration. I'm almost done. I'm on my last class. That's why I don't make too many videos. Writing his capstone papers, you know what. So, but it's actually I talk to a lot of people who are they're higher up. They've been in public administration for a long period of time. They deal with people. They're in the government. And one of my friends, I was helping her run for Senate and all this other good stuff. They don't even know what Bitcoin is. They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing they know is what they hear on CNN or CBS or like the 2 to 4 minute bites. So if people are having a hard time understanding what blockchain is, how long do you think it's going to take for people to really understand what Holochain is? You see what I'm saying? And for some of these guys, they're like, oh, it's awesome, it's fast, and it's this, it's that, and everything else in between. That's wonderful, that's great. But how is it going to apply to the everyday Americans? We're at a crossroads here. We're at a crossroad. And I'm talking about this and I'm only speaking in America because I live in America. I don't know what other countries are like. But here in America, we're at a crossroads. People don't know what to invest in. People don't know what to do. And me personally, I'm looking at HOT as an investment opportunity. And to be honest with you, I don't know. This is just me saying. This is just me being real. Okay, I'm a real person. I don't do all of this. Oh, it's gonna hit $10 million. I'm gonna get $10 million, and it's gonna reach $5 or $10 and all this other good stuff. I'm a realist. And what's real is there is no way that anyone's going to be able to make a massive amount of money with the HOT token unless things change. 2 things. 1, honestly, I would have the same market cap as Ripple. That's just me personally, because the thing about it is that, or XRP, excuse me. The thing about it, and the reason why I say that, is because it's a clear benchmark of what's going on. Obviously, the technology for Holochain is way better than Ripple, but there's a lot of technology that's better than Bitcoin. But why does Bitcoin have that value? Well, we all know why it has that value, and we can all talk about it later. But the point is that while you have other things that seems to be better and working better, or can operate better than what Bitcoin has still been standing. Bitcoin has still been doing a lot of things. Ethereum, XRP, and all of these other guys, there's a difference between what's going on in the world. So yes, it was the first blockchain, a cryptocurrency to run on a blockchain. Well, with HOT, it's supposed to be like the first token to be run on Holochain. So my thoughts is this. The first thing, as I mentioned before, you're going to have to cut the supply. I would cut the supply in half. That's just me personally, because of the correlation that it has with Holo Fuel. Okay, and the correlation that it has, the connection that it has with Holo Fuel, they will always be connected with each other, but at some point they're going to diverge from each other, because Holo Fuel is not going the HOT token is not going to be needed, right? But that's going to take time. So they mentioned before that they're going to allow people 6 months to trade or to trade the HOT token for Holo Fuel. But the thing about it is, Holo Fuel is microtransactions, right? So with Holo Fuel, how should I say? And I could be wrong. Please, somebody can correct me if I'm not thinking straight, because I'm not the most intelligent person in the world. I'm not, especially when it comes to numbers. But there's a certain benchmark of what's been going on and what's happening, and I really do believe that that the hot token uh, is going to have problems. I don't know. I think in their last video, so I didn't bring this up, but people were asking, when is Hollow Fuel going to be on the exchanges? Well, if we have to wait all the way until, I believe they said after alpha and they start beta or something like that, it's gonna be kind of complicated because it's not even on the exchanges yet. Number one. Number two, I'm thinking as an investor here, please, if you're a Holochain long-term person, great. Like, I believe that in 10 years, especially if they have it finished within 2 years, I believe in 10 years it's gonna make people money. The problem is that, do you want to take that risk in investing more into something that you believe is going to be in long term? It's one of those faith things. You just got to have faith, right? Well, I'm sorry, but in the cryptocurrency space, I have very little faith in projects that don't move forward, because so many people have been screwed over with these projects, and it's not the community. It's not Holochain's fault. It's not other people's fault, but that's just the reality of what's happening. So, no, by the way, this is not a negative video. I know some people are like, oh, what are you talking about? You don't understand. If I don't understand something, if you guys want to clear things up for me, please, by all means. And thank you for the last person who corrected me on the alpha beta thing. If I messed that up, I apologize. The point is that if I say something that I might be a little bit confused on, this is why I make these videos. Maybe somebody can throw that out to me and really assist me in understanding. But from my understanding, and this whole thing is kind of complicated, right? Like, this is something, the correlation between what's happening is a little complicated. Now, here's my opinion on what I want to happen, or what I would love to happen. What I would love is for Holo, or the Holo community, to cut the supply in half, and to be more clear and give people who have invested in the hot token more of something to believe in, so that once Hollow Fuel does come out, it will kind of satisfy us, right? It will kind of satisfy everyone, because, like I said before, I'm not gonna lie, I'm being greedy, right? Because of the fact that we're all looking for, a lot of people, especially, and the new people, there's so many people that don't even understand. They're not going to understand the technology for the hot token. Their marketing for the community is horrible. Right now, the marketing is for technical people, and they got all this analysis and stuff like that. Their marketing is not for regular everyday people to say, hey, look, this is a brand new internet where you can do X, Y, and Z. You have to simplify things. So with everything being complicated, with the market cap being the way it is, and the fact that there's nothing out, that there's nothing out. There's a lot to be excited about, but there's nothing out when a bull run is approaching. As I stated, and I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not like an expert trader. I'm not. I'm just a simple guy who want to earn some to get out of the rat race, some extra cash to get out of the rat race. That's all it is. I would like to just simply own my own home. I'm one of those people. I made a quote the other day and basically saying, get rich to live poor. I would love to have money so I don't have to worry about money again, but I still live the way I live right now because I love the way I live right now. It's just the fact that things get a little bit more complicated and less secure when you don't have the funds coming in that you need to do the things that you want. Safety and security, we can go into Maslow's hierarchy of needs, but the main thing is that's the reason why. Now, there's a lot of greedy people out there. When Lambo, they, when the market pops off, and people out there making money, people are going to be driving around in Lambos and everything else in between. And this is in America, it's a free country. You can do whatever you want with your money. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. But the point is that you're going to see a lot of people make a lot of money. The problem, here's what I don't want to happen. I don't want to see, because there's a lot of people who are invested in the hot token. I don't want to see those invested in the hot token look at everybody else. They're riding Lambos. Their project went up 500% because their project is now adopted by China or Russia or America or India, or there are a lot of crypto projects out there, but some of the top projects are going to have these connections. And I do believe that there's obviously a huge market for Holochain. Okay, so there's obviously, just is a huge market for it. But if people are invested in the hot token, as I stated before, and then Holo Fuel takes off, and let's say it's 5 or 6 months, and you get, I don't know, you get Holo Fuel, and Holo Fuel is less than the hot token, which it's a micro transaction. You make micro transactions with Holo Fuel, so it only makes sense that it's going to be less. And then I saw that Arthur Brock was talking about, and I'm not sure it was Mary, but Mr. Brock was talking about how it's finite, how there won't be a lot of tokens, and how hot it's going to increase in value. But I'm gonna tell you right now, with 200 billion in market cap, and with everything else going on with other cryptocurrency projects out there, there's no way, especially with Holo Fuel and what we all think Holo Fuel is going to go. There's no way. And I have a feeling what's going to happen is that I don't want to talk about it. It's too long. But the point is that there's a lot going on in the crypto space. As I always say, do your own research, and finally do your own research, and you'll be okay. The crypto space is complicated, I understand. I like to cover the hot token because obviously I like Holochain, and I like their technology, but you can't, I don't have stars in my eyes thinking that I'm gonna be doing figure eights or donuts in my Lambo. And not only that, but I don't even plan on buying a Lambo, man. I'm a person, I'm a simple person, and if anybody sees my video in the future and I tell you guys, like, I got a new car, it'll probably be, I don't know, something like a Toyota, or because I have a Toyota right now, so I have a Toyota Camry. I'll probably get the new Toyota Camry, or a larger vehicle, but it'll probably be a Toyota or something like that. I'm not really into all of that. I'm just a simple person. The key to life is survival, and you survive by being cautious, by educating yourself, and you're being honest with yourself. You're not going to survive in this world if you're doing crazy things like putting like who was it? I talked to my mom and she was like, you're better off putting money into the lottery than cryptocurrency. You know, I've been following cryptocurrency for like 10 years, 9 years to be exact, 9 years, a year after Bitcoin came out. But as I stated before, I didn't get into Bitcoin because my ex-wife did not want me she thought it was a scam and she didn't want me investing in it. So I'm one of those ones who missed out on the first wave and the second wave because of my divorce. But now that I think about it, man. But anyway, so yeah, you know, it's one of those things to where we all have a life. It's all about survival. So for any of you guys know that have listened to my videos before, I'm kind of sort of long-winded. I'm feeling great after my heart attack. Hopefully I eat healthier so I can continue on. But anyway, you guys have a great day. Be safe out there. A lot of crazy things have happened within the last 2 weeks or so, especially in the crypto space. So good luck to everyone. Congratulations to everyone that's making money, and hope everyone, from an investor point of view, hope everyone makes a lot of money. Make sure you pull out. Oh, that sounded bad, but make sure you exit the market whenever you need to. Take it easy and have a wonderful day.